Yeah, you knew I was gonna make another one of these. Although this time, it's not just Suzy Lou who's being a stupid idiot. It's also Steejo. Like, there's anything fucking new there. So, we all know Suzy Lou. Like, she's steals anime content, and she plays the victim card, like, almost every bloody time, saying people are harassing her, when there's literal evidence of her harassing others, and making fun of their appearances. And yet she throws a wobbly whenever someone does it about her. Like, the hypocrisy. It's fucking ridiculous. So, Suzy Lou put out a tweet saying, "This is beyond rich, coming from two people who dedicated months of their time trying to cancel me, but when it happens to one of them, they legit cry about it. Cancel culture is terrible, so maybe stop instigating it. I'm glad you got a taste of it. Now, be better." Suzy Lou, fuck you. Because you don't know shit. I'm sorry. You don't. This is all on you. And these are also the tweets that she's also linked in the thing by Josh, aka Boblax. "I'm so fucking tired of creators trying to gaslight me into thinking I'm some horrible person." Quite clearly pointing at Suzy and Steejo. And then Tipser was also pointed into it. "Not gonna lie, seeing someone try to cancel one of my best friends, Boblax, really makes me second guess the kind of content I put into the world. It's the kind of shit that drives this cancel culture mob mentality. It really hits home with us. Tipster and Boblax, they didn't deserve to be demonetized. Neither did Augie. Like, their contents were clearly critiquing what Suzy and Steejo have done, pointing out the mistakes they've made, along with their hypocrisy. And they don't get it. They don't fucking get it, because they're so... their heads are so fucking absorbed in their own ass. They don't understand it. Now, I'm gonna be perfectly honest, I don't exactly have to worry about being demonetized by those fuckers, because as of making this video, I'm 4 away from 100 subscribers, and about a good 900 subs away from 1,000, where I can actually start monetizing my videos. But until that happens, I don't have to worry, because shut up, or you're going in a pot roast! I don't have to worry about me being demonetized, because my videos at this moment aren't monetized. Suzy and Steejo can't do shit to me, especially since I'm also a very small YouTuber. The odds of them actually finding my stuff, pretty slim. Unless Einar decides to throw them a link. But even then, I couldn't give a fuck! Because, literally, if you go back to my very first Suzy Lou video, I literally states I don't have all the facts. Of course, then again, as time went on, I watched more and more and more videos on Suzy Lou, so it's kind of accumulated. This is something I should show. So, this was in the last update video. I got 2 comments in Hell for Review. Of course, they're both by Einar's. But the second one wasn't Einar's himself. It was the comment Einar's here left was... It was basically the definition of harassment, which I think he might need to brush up on himself. But the comment was from NoN, thinking that criticisms are considered harassment. No, it's not harassment. Commentary YouTubers were spitting straight facts and gave constructive criticism to her, and she flags their videos that she's so-called harassment. It's so sad to see that Suzy Lou has absorbed so many brain cells from your head. Like, come on, time to fucking wake your ass up and grow up. Now, this was potentially inappropriate. However, 1 minute while I go kill the lorikeet. Okay, so I gave him an apple instead. This comment came up as potentially inappropriate. Now, which left me kind of perplexed, because, I mean, I read this. To me, it's not potentially inappropriate. Not to me, anyway. If the system thinks it's potentially inappropriate, then alright. To me, however, it didn't seem that inappropriate. I mean, they're not as bad as the ones Einars had left me, which have been reported. Yeah, this one just confused the fuck out of me. Okay, so Suzy and Steejo got into a stupid fucking argument with a YouTuber called Mellypea. So this is something that Tipster had tweeted out, which was, looks like Steejo is threatening Mellypea now. Funny how Team YouTube claims we are harassing Suzy Lou. Cause it looks like Suzy and her boyfriend Steejo are abusing their contacts at YouTube to harass and threaten others. Seems like a serious problem, eh guys? And then he goes into the tweet, which reads as follows. Steejo, I CBA with this retweeting shit. I don't know what CBA is. Someone tell me. Instead of sitting there acting like a big man calling me pathetic, I ain't the issue here. Why do you think more people dislike you than like you? Because they have seen it with their eyes. Check yourself before mouthing off next time. And then Steejo goes, stay in your bubble. I call you pathetic because you are, not because I'm acting like a big man. You're following the lead of people being removed from the platform for harassment. You spout the same lies. Maybe do some research before mouthing off next time. I'll tell you how we can do research. We can just look on your Twitter, which you've blocked, and we can also look on Suzy Lou's Twitter and see the stupid shit you both post. Okay? We can do that. No problem. That, and we can also go back to people who you've harassed who actually come out. I mean, we've had 2 people do that on Tipster's channel, one of which was Becky Boop, who's now living in South Korea. You're having a go at us for not doing research. We do research, and it's not that fucking difficult to find. It's not difficult to find proof of both you and Suzy being morons. Hypocritical morons. At that. And then Tipster responds going, enough is enough. Team YouTube, you've allowed these 2 creators to abuse their contacts within your company to terrorize other creators long enough. It's time to do something about it before they have everyone deplatformed unjustly. And Tipster is 100% right here, because this is fucking ridiculous! The fact that Suzy Lou and Steejo... You know what? Fuck it. The fact that Lucy and Justin think they're in the right, they're not! Lucy, Justin, you are nowhere near in the fucking right! Nowhere near! You ever go at us for abusing you and harassing you when you do the same fucking thing! You do the same fucking thing to us! I mean, Lucy, you literally made a tweet on Tipster, which Tipster has reviewed, and I believe some other YouTubers reviewed it as well. You had to go at Tipster for making fun of you, and yet you basically made fun of Tipster's weight. You do not deserve to play the fucking victim card here, love. You do not deserve to play the victim card. And, Einars, before you mouth off in the comments, let me just point something out to you about her reaction videos. They are not fair use. Okay, granted, it's not the entire episode, but there's no critiquing. It's literally her you're literally watching her sit there watching the show, and she's not saying fuck all. And I spotted that myself while watching her watch the first couple parts of Ruby. She has no idea how to do a reaction video. You can fade it in the background as much as you fucking want. It's not going to change anything. Tipster made quite a few reports. Made a pretty big Twitter thread, actually, on Twitter. Seriously, Suzy Lou and Steejo, just shut the fuck up. This is why no one likes you. You're not a victim and you never were. Rather, you're a cancer on the entire YouTube community, and you're the one with the history of harassment, not us. 100% correct. I mean, they are. I mean, given the shit they've done, it is so evident that they're a cancer. Einars, shut the fuck up. I'll get to you in a minute. These 2 people just screw with people. And let me point something out. This is just the top part of this thread. Seriously, I recorded the whole fucking thing. He posted so many videos in this, basically showing that Suzy and Steejo are harassers. They're bullies. Let's go back to the tweet. Literally the first one up there. Don't believe she has a history of harassment? Then check this out! With a link to a video. Suzy harassed me for years. The Becky Boop interview. And I've seen that interview start to finish. Suzy was basically the reason Becky left YouTube. It was 100% Suzy. And also, I know something you might want to remember something here. Becky literally stated Suzy told her that Suzy calls her fans greedy and needy. Okay, not greedy, but needy. I mean, she's the greedy one. Suzy calls her fans needy. The fact that's been spouted out there, and Suzy still has all these fans, it makes me go, how the fuck do you have any of them? Now, because there was shit going on between Suzy and Mellypea and Steejo for some stupid fucking reason, Suzy blocked Mellypea. Well, before Suzy put out a tweet saying, I harassed someone online, but don't worry, I gave the money I made from that to kids. Yikes. Which is something Melly actually does. Her channel is monetized, but all the videos she makes from her AdSense goes to charities for poor kids. Which is fucking amazing. Like, I salute you, Mellypea. That is just absolutely amazing. But for some stupid fucking reason, Lucy and Justin are just basically saying it's bullshit and she's an idiot. This is a tweet Melly put out, by the way. Sorry, blocking me so I can't see this reply. What a clown. I am honestly disgusted how lightly harassment is thrown around online. For someone who is being harassed, you have no idea. Which is true, because Suzy doesn't know the fucking meaning of the word harassment. She calls criticism harassment. And I will point out, Inos did state that what I'm doing isn't constructive, it's destructive. Personally, I consider it both. I consider it both constructive and destructive. Because quite frankly, involving her, I don't give a fuck anymore. Like, if you're gonna be a cow, then, well, I'm gonna come down hard. Now, Melly's made quite a few tweets about this. How delusional do you want to be? You deplatformed the content creator. You attacked people because of their weight and appearances. These videos made on you were critiquing your actions that you did because it was bang out of order. Jesus fucking Christ. And it was 100% bang out of order. She thinks it's perfect. Here's the thing, like, you know what? I'll say that for a second. Let's just continue. Melly also left a link to the tweet, which was this one by Suzy. Yes. I'm the one harassing these poor drama channels, right? I'm the one creating 30 plus videos on the same person, right? I'm the one attacking your appearance, right? Yeah, I'm the bad one. Lol. You are, Suzy. There is proof. There's evidence. You can purge your Twitter all the fucking days you want. And then there's she responded to a tweet which is by Mellypea as well. Suzy, the most hypocritical person alive, thinking she's a victim of harassment when she's been the harasser the whole time. Oof, that must sting, that. Which, yeah, but it's also infuriating. Now, because of this, like, the whole Mellypea, Steejo, and Suzy shit, it's tons of different people have been talking about this. This is one by Pescator News Network. Did Steejo just tell Mellypea stop donating her AdSense to hungry kids? What kind of greedy little bastard tells a starving kid to fuck off? I guess times are tough in the Lou household since that Patreon titty dried up. Maybe Steejo is jealous he doesn't get money to eat. With a tweet, within a tweet, going, Steejo, congratulations, you spread lies and falsehoods in order to give money to kids. How about you actually do something productive instead? She does, you stupid idiot. You do something productive with your life for once. Is this guy for real? Giving my YouTube AdSense money to children without food right now isn't productive, apparently. This basically shows Steejo is a blind idiot who doesn't know fuck all. Did he even graduate from anything? Mellypea is every cent Melly earns off her channel goes into a charity. Possibly even more multiple charities. I'd probably be right in saying Mellypea is a saint. Then again, I don't fucking know her, but I don't think my tongue is working today. From this, to me, it shows she's a saint. Now, this was something else Tipster threw out, which has this tweet, which I have already shown you. But he's basically talking to H3H3, Ethan Klein, who's actually been helping channels for once, which is fucking awesome. Ethan has been helping the YouTube community, getting people monetized again, which rocks. This is what Tipster said as well. Yo, Ethan Klein. I know it says HCHC Productions, but I don't care. Yo, Ethan Klein, if you really want to help the community, have Team YouTube look into these two. Suzy and Steejo have been abusing their connections in YouTube to deplatform and terrorize multiple creators. Someone in YouTube is giving them a lot of special treatment to silence and deplatform any of their critics, and they constantly use that as a weapon against their critics. Well, good luck using it against me, because I won't shut the fuck up. So I remember when I mentioned something earlier, I forget what it was. Whatever. This is something Suzy tweeted. Be kind. It's really not difficult. Rest in peace, Wreckful. Wait, who the fuck is Wreckful? Okay, so I've just in the past put Googling. So Wreckful was a guy on Twitch who was a streamer, very popular as well, and he took his own life. So two things. One, may Wreckful rest in peace wherever he is. Number two, Suzy? Fuck you! I'm sorry. As far as I'm concerned, you do not deserve to make that type of tweet. Be kind, it's really not difficult, rest in peace, Wreckful. You do not deserve to say that with a rest in peace, Wreckful, considering the fact you literally harass people, and you bitch about people doing it to you. Like, fuck you, Suzy. And number three, I found out what made me want to do this again. It was that tweet Suzy pointed out. I was talking about I'm the one harassing drama channels and blah 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 blah. Like, Suzy, go fuck yourself. Mellypea then put out, and what makes Suzy think she has any credibility with what she says at all? No one gives a shit. You're the only one crying about this still. How embarrassing. With Nicholas Diorio, with a link to Nicholas Diorio's tweet going, who are you again? Which is fair, because Suzy Lou's an idiot. Now, I want to show a couple tweets people have given Suzy, which makes me question something. Jordan, Superlink. Hello, Suzy. I love your reactions on your videos, and I'm so very proud of you. How can you love her reactions? They're boring as fuck. I'd rather let my friend Cheyenne try and cut my legs off than watch one of her reactions. Having my legs cut off by my friend Cheyenne would be much more entertaining. Don't let those negative feedback get into you, just like people and the media ruined Michael Jackson's legacy. Suzy Lou, you're a beautiful, talented woman as always. Okay, beautiful, yeah. Talented, that's debatable. But our negative feedbacks are criticism and pointing out her hypocrisy and just calling her out. And she's basically responded to this tweet going, thank you so much, you're so kind. Yeah, clearly Jordan has been brainwashed like owners. And so is Jesse Bug. I doubt you're going to see this, but I want to try and change up your feeds from the negative shit to positive shit, so I hope your day has been great and people have slowly fucked off to milk their next drama surge. Well, I'm still here, and I'm doing this because I'm not letting Suzy win. No one wants Suzy Lou to win. No one. The day Suzy Lou wins is the day YouTube is 100% beyond fucked. And I'm not letting that happen. Now what's interesting is, under that tweets I spotted up from Suzy, I spotted one from Sonic Fox 1312, which is, people don't realize how insensitive they can be to other people and how harassment and bullying really affects people with mental illnesses until it's too late. I really wish people had more empathy, love, and understanding in their heart. Online is so cruel sometimes. And I've got a feeling Inos is going to bring that whole suicide thing. I'm going to quickly counter your argument, Inos, by saying she clickbaited suicide and even put out a tweet saying not bad for a dead channel. After that post she made on Instagram, people started to feel sorry for her, and then she clickbaited suicide and she thoroughly fucked herself. She also put out a tweet going, I'm on a daily routine of wondering why I don't fit in, but then wondering, do I really want to fit in anyway? Well, I think the reason you don't fit in is because you're an unlikable cow. This has absolutely nothing to. My PA was getting harassed, my family, my YouTube comments were trash. Oh, that's fucking lovely love, isn't it? My Twitter, and this was by the minute because some drama channels had removed videos by YouTube. This behavior is a disgrace. Yeah, the reason that all that happens is because of you! Wake it up. Okay, I've literally just spotted this in the bottom. I'm legit horrified. These people can't be normal. Never mind. I didn't see that replying to Suzy Lou official thing. We are normal, it's just Suzy and Steejo who are not. It's funny seeing Suzy Lou and Steejo cry harassment when they are literally harassing Mellypea right now. Hypocrisy at its finest. 100% agree with you, mate. Kinda hard for people to believe you're a victim of harassment when you have legitimate history of harassing others and you and your boyfriend are actively harassing a woman on Twitter. Just saying. He has a point! Like, Tipster so has a point. And this one was just fucking hilarious. Alright, my work here is done. Back to living my life IRL and not obsessing about stroking my own ego and deplatforming critics. Unlike those two Scots do every damn day. I'm loving Tipster more and more. These clowns can threaten to harass and deplatform other creators all they want, but their day will come. Karma always comes back for everyone. And Suzy and Steejo are way overdue for their fair share. Yeah, they are so way overdue. And I'm looking forward to seeing them fall. So this is something else I found. I can't remember. I think Mellypea? Let's see if I can't... Okay, I can't find the fucking thing. Okay, no worries. But this is something I found which is kind of interesting. Talking about Abigail Johnson and Suzy Lou. So, Abigail Johnson, all around amazing porn star, decently sized forehead. Yeah, you forgot to miss quite possibly the hottest Czech girl alive. Literally, that's Abigail Johnson is from Czechoslovakia. It doesn't take a genius to know how the fuck I know that. It really fucking doesn't. And then Suzy... I just spotted that, that's fucking funny. Suzy Loose Cannon. That is fucking hilarious. Suzy Loose Cannon has a history of harassment, false copyright strikes those critical of her, steals work from anime companies, clickbait suicide, thinking that's what the tramels want. What the fuck? Her cranium is the result of head flattening. I love it! Oh, I love it so much. Okay, let's go to my, let's see what Inos is bitching about now. Hey! 97 subscribers! Cool, I'm 3 away. Sorinda Perkins responded saying, people need to keep covering the story or else she wins. Why do you think I'm still talking? And right underneath each answer, I got a comment from Katrina Nicole, who I have subscribed to. And Katrina says, loved your video, doesn't matter the time, if someone wants to watch it, they will watch it. And this Suzy is a succubus. I think you're going places and we'll be watching you as well, so keep up the amazing content. Which really really made me smile. Thank you so much, Nicole. Katrina, why did I call you by your last? Thanks, that really meant a lot to me. And yeah, you're right. Well, that bird's becoming a pot roast. Probably because Susan, the head of YouTube, is a female. That's why the Suzy Lou will never get into trouble from YouTube. I like how Diana Sue basically just called Susan sexist. I mean, I'm really fucking hoping that's not the case. Then I got one from Orange Lightning Time again, saying she's probably bought subscribers and views, and saying that he's got images of her videos I've got images her videos got slaughtered with thumb downs. And of course I respond, and then he responds back saying, "Oh mate, people have covered this before, how she bought views on her channel that have come from nowhere. She is that sad 100%. The fact she's bought views. Really, Suzy? The fuck? How pathetic do you need to be? Good God, love. Why? I mean, if I'm being perfectly honest, I wouldn't be surprised if she also bought subs and comments. Like, her subscriber count's starting to go up again. I wouldn't be surprised if those subs have been bought. I wouldn't be surprised. I also got another comment from Antha saying, the reason her followers keep going up is because she keeps making people back down when they're just telling the truth. And I literally point out that's not gonna deter me. Like, that's not gonna stop me. She doesn't scare me one little bit. I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna keep doing these update videos on Suzy Lou because it needs to be out there. And of course, Inos comes back, you just cannot live without insulting her. Your last comment proves that you are just stupid moron who will insult her all the time and who thinks that you are king of the universe. No! I mean, mate, I've admitted on this channel quite a few times I couldn't give two fucks about myself. I do not care about... I could be driving down the road and all of a sudden the back half of my car just explodes and puts me in critical condition in a hospital, and I would not give a shit. I could not care less. And yeah, I do respond saying I don't give a shit about myself, and she is an imbecile because she's been called out for shit like what she did with Mark After Dark and abusing the copyright system and flagging his people with harassment. And I even state that people got extremely pissed when she clickbaited suicide, which I still consider doing. Like seriously, like last week Monday, the only thing that was popping in my head was just slitting my own throat. I am not shitting you. That's literally all that was in my head on Monday. Was just going into the kitchen, grabbing a knife, and just slashing my own throat open. Ines also seems to think I don't know how to use the internet, and if I want the YouTube phone number, just Google it, like the BBC. Congratulations! Congratulations, mate. You know the basics. I already fucking knew that, mate. The guy's also, like, thrown the definitions of harassment, insults, spam on my channel for some stupid fucking reason. Also goes to say that, points out to me that there's a TV channel called the BBC, and it's short for British Broadcast Channel, and says he thinks it's only available in Great Britain. Yeah, it is, mate. And I should know that because I was fucking born there. I've lived in the UK. I was born there. I was born in the Lister Hospital in Stevenage, Hertfordshire. And we still have, even here in New Zealand, we have a couple slight BBC stations. There's UK TV, there's BBC News, BBC Discovery. And they're the only three I'm aware of. And then goes to say, if I know this, why am I acting like a god? It's a better question. Why are you acting like an idiot? Inos then calls me a fool, with people going, if one did not know better, one might assume you're quite obsessed, or perhaps you have nothing better to do with your time than spam comments for no reason. I am not spamming anything. Yes, you fucking are. Even Slay Guns says you are. Yeah, you are. You are the only one that's really responding for no reason and supports a person who condones clickbaiting suicide. You're spamming messages for what? It's so true. Inars also seems to think that I said Suzy Lou sent death threats to people, and also point out that I have no proof she sent death threats to anyone. What the fuck did I ever say she did? I don't remember once saying she sent people death threats. I'm pretty sure I never said she sends people death threats. I still fucking love it. Inars also goes, read this and feel embarrassed. Inars, my dude, you do realize that most of the comments in this video belong to you? I fucking loved it. And then Inars goes, there's nothing to laugh about, I am educating you. No, you're fucking not. Even Chris Yu says, you didn't educate anyone to anything other than this gentleman has you losing your mind and looking like a 12-year-old simp. I love it so much. You are the one who is blind. I explained how you act, but you deny your own actions. I can prove to you that you are blind to the truth. Inars, you are the one who is blind. And do not believe to this... Do not believe to this blind fool. Yeah, that first line would make much more sense if you didn't have the two there. He in his first video insulted Suzy Lou by calling her a bitch, and now he is denying that he done that. Like, I never stated that, I never called her a bitch. I would like to point out, people have called her worse. And he then says she has nothing to be called that. You're wrong. I just did point out that the last update video was bollocks, and there's no proof at all. She speaks far longer than that. Yeah, I'm aware of that. However, it's very... There was bugger all for me to really talk about. There were only certain things that really took me that I would talk about, which is something that people do anyway. So, like, what are you talking about? I don't think Inars knows how these type of videos work. I really don't. Suzy Lou has done nothing illegal. What a fucking bet. If she was, then she long ago was behind bars. Your logic, to be honest, sucks. I, unlike you, make research on both sides, not one. I also check length of one full anime episode. Yeah, clearly you've been fucking brainwashed. If she does not like such criticism, then you should stop, because otherwise it is harassment. Doing something against someone's will is also harassment. Really, I thought it was classified as rape. What I'm doing, what we are doing, isn't harassment. It's criticism and calling her out. Because she is so oblivious and thinks she's 100% in the right when she's not. She's nowhere near in the right. How can you know that she did not deal with harassment? Are you God? I fucking wish I was, because then I could just blow you up. My God, keep spurging, because it shows how much of a brainless clown you are. Actually, you are the one who is brainless clown. Like, the fact that that's your response is fucking pathetic. So basically, Einar says that my actions, to him apparently my actions, insinuate that I think I'm God. I clearly know I'm not fucking God, if anything. I'm the devil. And Jake Beamson says, oh my God, you are still here. God, why don't you go back to school or go to a library and actually read up on things before you try and voice your opinions, comments on things. As every comment you make makes you look more and more silly when clearly you have no idea what you're talking about nor understand the legal side of copyright and what you can and can't do. Seriously, you want to assert and start a... you want to argue and start a fight with people who actually have proof on what Suzy has been doing and her behavior. Should and is being called into question, and anyone in the public eye, no matter what you do, can and should be criticized and questioned if their action or behavior is somewhat inappropriate. That's what many channels on here have done with Suzy Lou. But no, you think any criticism is bullying and abuse, when actually it's two completely different subjects and meanings. So go back to school or college, etc., and learn and read up on the meanings of it all and understand what is what before start an argument. Jake is 100% right here. Like, I know you have no fucking clue what you're talking about. Like, you have no idea what you're banging on about. And quite frankly, the fact you keep trying to show that I'm so wrong when I even show what Suzy is doing, like I show Suzy being stupid, and you think she's doing nothing wrong, it's mind-boggling. It's really mind-boggling. And then the worst reply ever. You go back to school. Calling someone a bitch is not criticizing, you fool. It is bullying and insulting. So go back to school and learn what is insulting, what is harassment, and what is criticizing. Shut up, troll, and go give Suzy Lou a copywriting big-ass forehead kiss, and go use your time to learn grammar. So, like, I've pointed out your grammar sucks, like, in the last 2 videos, and I've even pointed out that your grammar still needs improving. Your grammar sucks. And that line's response to Katrina going, you go back to school and learn what is criticizing. Which leads to me going, okay mate, not gonna lie, but your comebacks are so shit. I've seen better comebacks by Cleverbot Evie, and she's a bloody fucked up AI. She is. She thinks she's fucking 5 years old, which is disturbing. And then of course he responds to me going, the fact that you are so stupid to not know what is criticism, what is insult, and what is harassment does not mean that everyone are so stupid. What the fuck? I'm sorry, but you kind of fucked yourself there in the first line. Let's just read that again. The fact that you are so stupid to not know what is criticism, what is insult, and what is harassment does not mean that everyone are so stupid. I'm sorry, mate, but that's evidence to the contrary. And no, it is not constructive criticism, as you do not provide her with tips on how to improve. Yes, constructive criticism is when you point out someone's flaws and at the same time give tips to that person how he or she can improve. All you do is destructively or negatively criticize her, so stop talking about things which you do not even understand. Well, quite clearly I do understand them, otherwise I wouldn't be making these videos, would I? Keep posting, mate. I fucking love your comments. They make me laugh. And of course, he made another tweet putting it into hell for review, which is, I am showing again how you act, still not getting your lesson, asshole. Yeah, that's getting fucking reported. Now, there are 2 comments this person did put on my channel, which I don't really have any issues with. Let's just read them out. A question to Taylor Gang. If you know that insulting and harassing is bad, why you insult and harass Suzy Lou? When you insult and harass Suzy Lou, you are all high and mighty, but when someone insults you, you get angry. That sounds to me that you really play victim card. No, but I'm gonna play the grammar card, because when somebody insults you... Okie dokie. How am I harassing Suzy Lou? This isn't harassment! This is me trying to make people aware that she is not a good person, neither is her boyfriend, and I am not gonna let them get away with this. Here's advice to you from me. If you do not like something, do not watch it, and do not spread hate. This will hurt everybody. Leave Suzy Lou alone. Stop making those videos. I will stop insulting you when you will stop insulting Suzy Lou. Go find something better to do. To me, it looks like you behave like 5-year-old. You really act like a crybaby. Do not continue this drama. Please stop. Don't you realize you were doing this against her will? She long ago made it clear that she does not want any drama, so you should stop. The problem is, she causes it. That's the thing I don't think you're understanding. I mean, granted, you said please, which is great, and I would stop. The problem is, all the shit Suzy's done, all the crap, and the fact that people are starting to back off, I'm not letting that happen. I can't let that happen. I'm gonna keep making videos on Suzy Lou. These are update videos. I'm not gonna stop them. If you don't like something, do not watch it. Yeah, that's why I don't watch Suzy's stuff. Her reaction videos are shit. Her gameplay videos make my brain hurt. They give me a serious fucking aneurysm. So I don't watch her stuff. I won't even watch the fan-made cover video she did on Adele, Set Fire to the Rain, because then I am just screaming at her shit acting. I mean, I download it as an MP3, but I would not watch the video. I will stop insulting you, and you will stop insulting Suzy Lou. I mean, like, that's fair enough. But here's the thing, I knows. All I want is for Suzy Lou and her boyfriend to admit they've severely fucked up. That's all I want. Like, the minute they admit to how badly they have completely fucked up and sincerely apologize for everything they have done, that will be the day where, most likely, I will stop. Until she does something stupid again. If it's serious enough. Until that day happens, these videos are going to continue. I know you don't want them, but it needs to happen. Suzy's made so many people stop talking, and I'm not going to be scared into doing the same. Not a chance. I'm going to keep making my videos on Suzy Lou, and I'm going to keep bringing this up. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Jesus fucking Christ. 1 hour, 6 minutes, and 15 seconds long. Christ. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really do hope you enjoyed it. Please unsubscribe from Suzy and Steejo. Because they don't fucking deserve it. They lost the rights to having any subscribers the minute they fucked up. The minute they started severely fucking up and pissing everyone off is the day they lost the right to any subscribers to me. In fact, to me, I think it even better to say that it's the day they lost the right to have their channels monetized. Yeah, as usual, I will leave all of those videos, all the links in the description. I will also leave a link, for this video, I will also leave a link to Mellypea. I have subscribed to her, I've honestly not watched any of her stuff. But do check her out. Keep up with me at Taylor Gang, and keep up with my friends down in the description as well. And actually, while I'm at it, check out Katrina and Nicole's videos as well. Their live streams, as far as I can see, she started making videos 11 months ago.
Nope. Hey, Taylor. Good. Thanks for coming by. Just trying to kill, but usually dying.
Do check out her channel. And as always, I'm Taylor Gang, and I will see you next time. So this is something I completely forgot to mention. Inaccurate Fool, lovely name, made this tweet. Yo, tipster, if you really wanted to help the community, you would stop your fucking witch hunt. And leave the link to the tweets I've already mentioned, which was, yo, H3H3, if you want to help the community, have YouTube look into Suzy Lou and Steejo for abusing YouTube. Which Tipster responds to going, I don't see asking YouTube to look into one of their employees giving special treatment to an abusive creator as a fucking witch hunt. They are using their contacts to deplatform and admitted to it. That is a huge problem for the entire community. The fact that they have even, those who even admitted to doing such a thing, it just proves even more they're a cancer. It really, really does. Like, fuck me.